Hello YouTube, this is my second film or video I should say about what I mean with panvitalism and what I mean with the definition of complexity and consciousness and what exactly I'm trying to reach with this goal regarding these topics because I think I found a new formula that could be used to describe what complexity means in a formal sense. So I am going to be reading from a paper I've been writing about this very topic, and I'll be discussing this paper with you step by step so that we are all on the same level. And, you know, I hope that in that way I can have this dialogue with a community, hopefully, of other philosophers or scientists or people that are interested in AI or system development or complexity or consciousness, which is what I'm trying to scientifically describe in this in this research that I'm trying to conduct. But yeah, I wrote a paper about it. It's about 5,000 words long, so it already has enough substance for me to like shave at it in ways which can just better enlighten the point that I'm trying to make. And I'm hoping that these conversations with maybe an online audience will help me to better formulate my ideas in a way that makes it scientifically make more sense, because I am a philosopher but a scientist as well. So the idea of complexity and consciousness to me is of extreme importance, which is why discovered is a big word, but I created, I should say, this new doctrine that I call panvitalism. And yes, maybe it has already been said, all of it. Maybe it hasn't. I don't know. I'm trying to slowly read my way into literature at the moment, and that takes time. But I've had a very hard couple of months lately, so I'm doing it step by step. But I hope that me connecting with an audience about this conversation can motivate me to go through all the clutter and read as many sources, scientific sources as possible, so that I can create this idea that makes sense not only in conversation on YouTube but also by extension in academia. um, of course, I don't imply to say that I am using an audience to further my own gains, but I'm just hoping to start a conversation on it, because these are things I think about on the daily and which consume my waking hours and moments. And at the moment, there aren't really a lot of people I can talk with, so I'm hoping that this might become a thing which I could do to connect with the world. But let me start on describing my paper. The title is Panvitalism and on the definition of complexity and consciousness in contemporary biology and philosophy of mind and its metaphysical implications. I'm now going to read the abstract. Terminological usage concerning emergent phenomena and properties has obtained a prominent place in all conversation regarding biology and philosophy of mind. This paper therefore explores the logical consequences of using a trialectical metaphysical approach in the disciplines of biology and philosophy of mind, by attempting to formulate a panvitalistically inspired formal proposal of how biological entities behave and exist within our current Einsteinian understanding of how reality functions. An initial exploration of this results in a formula that incorporates the dimensions of information, space, and time into one neat package. This formula could then be used to describe complexity and consciousness, and we will see how it could solve Bell's theorem connecting quantum mechanics and relativity. We explore a novel methodology that incorporates the theoretical insights of global workspace theory in an attempt to create a baseline for the vast number of consciousness-related phenomena in the natural world. This novel insight would require a paradigmatic shift in the way we look at the universe from a metaphysical point of view, which is aptly named Panvitalism. We conclude with a set of practical and theoretical examples and experiments that can now be conducted specifically in the fields of philosophy and science, philosophy of science and biology, as is now possible with the metaphysical tools that Panvitalism provides. I will now start with the introduction of my paper, which is a bit, it has some meat on it. So I'm only going to start reading the first paragraph, and maybe I'll make a third video or fourth video continuing on what I'm trying to discuss here. Maybe I won't, I don't know. We'll see how I feel in an hour. But I'll start reading the introduction. The question regarding emergence and complexity is of incredible importance. A quick search on trends.google reveals that the term complexity is being searched more and more as years go by. In the last 20 years alone, the term has appeared a staggering 25% more often as compared to 2004. Now, correlation does not equal causation, but that does not withhold the scientific mind to wonder, but what if it does? A specific question has therefore emerged. What would be the results of formalizing the idea of emergence? This question can be solved by the following answer: by formalizing the concept of complexity. Now, I started this idea of what emergence and complexity would mean back, I think, half a year ago, maybe 7-8 months ago. And it came to me when I was thinking about what complexity actually meant, because so many people are using it, and I'm just very curious by nature. So I was trying to look for definitions about what complexity means, but I just couldn't find like this satisfying definition that really made me say, oh yeah, well, yeah, that makes sense. So yeah, in the next video, I'm going to be exploring why exactly I am so fascinated with complexity. And I hope that I can inspire you to watch the next videos if I ever make one. Until next time, bye.